It still doesn't... Well, it does, my bottom issue is kind of almost complete fixed there. I could round it a little bit, but I just want to fix this top portion some. Do I widen it or not? No, that's moving it. So never mind that. Let's try again. If I widen some, would that help? Is this a dumb idea? Probably. I don't even remember. Let's see. Scaling is 35. It's 35 is a... Oh well, 35 is apparently wider than the other piece there. That rounded it out. That helped a little bit there. Just need one small piece on top, I think. To kind of not make it look as ugly. What piece do I want for that? Let me change it to types there. Let's see, that's bulkhead, so maybe... I'm probably risking making it look even worse, to be honest. It looked kind of cool as it is. It just seemed really flat. Like a pancake almost. I want this thing to be fearsome. I want this thing to be feared. Making it look like a pancake wedge is not going to do it for me. How the hell can I connect it where I want, though? I don't even see a highlight to know which point's being selected. At the very least, I want it to be straight. I somehow got that piece there. There we go. Took a few tries, but we got it. Well, could this solve my problem? Should I have used this first instead of the bulkhead below it? Probably. Let me just to scale, widen it. Well, widen it. Because since this is a little bit rounder, it should help a little bit. Because right now I'm just putting multiple pieces on top of each other, which kind of suggests I should get rid of the bulkhead below it if I can make this work. I'm worried I'm just going to make it worse, so I might leave it at that. We'll see. We'll see. Because I know that's making it worse, without a doubt. Okay. Let me move it back and see how that works. Even then, I could just make a much more smaller piece. Because this could work, I just need one more piece behind it. To kind of round it out some. Just to make it rounder would be good, I think. So I'll leave the scale 50 there, move it forward. Move it forward, not back. Because, yeah, I'm just realizing now it almost looks like a Thunderbird. Thunderbird 3, is it? With how flat the box is in the center. That brings back memories, doesn't it? And let's see, how does that look? It's better. It looks like it should be flush with the front, though. And I don't think it's going to be as flush as I would like. That's the only problem. That's the only problem. Let's flatten it down. That might fix it. Let's see, I almost did it. I'm worried about that I'm ruining this. I really am worried I'm ruining this. Because I gotta adjust the scale so it doesn't ruin much of else there that's in the way. And then it sticks out a bit. That's actually not bad. You kind of see where the pipes end though a little bit, but it's not bad. Now, just one piece to finish off the back, which will probably be another piece like that. Quite frankly. Just gotta figure out where the hell to put it. How did I get in this place I want the last time? There we go. So rotate this around. This time I actually got it on the proper axis. Well, just the scaling there, I think it was down 0.7, was it? No, not 0.7, that's too much, I would think. Can I select the piece to find out? 0.5. Once I select it, damn it. This is a little bit more complicated than it should. I should probably just select the pieces down below. So 0.5 there. And what's the scale of this first one? 4636, okay. 4636, so let's try that first. Then offset it in and see if that fixes my problem. Does this miraculously come together or not? Not quite yet, but is that good enough? Well, the back looks awful there, needless to say. Needless to say, need to offset the scale a little bit more, I think, longer. And then I got this issue where it's sticking out of its ass a little. Now it's really sticking out. Jesus Christ, look at that thing go. There's the ultimate secret weapon right there. You just turn around and you slash something in half. But I was kind of wondering if maybe I want to stick out a little bit. Would that actually be good for the ship? Not if it's killing one of the engines, though. So maybe not. Do I have it like that? Would that be good? Because, yeah, you can see some texture discrepancy there, but again, I don't think it's going to be too noticeable, maybe. I'm not sure. Clearly building these ships is not my forte, but we are making it work somehow. That looks a lot better, though. This doesn't look flat, wedged, but there is some texture discrepancy that I do not like at all. I don't like it at all. But hey, it works. It actually does work to an extent. I don't think I need to adjust much else there. I almost wonder if I want to give animation to these wings or not. Probably doesn't hurt. Let me just play with that a tiny bit and just to see. So, uh-oh, I got the wrong piece, isn't it? Oh god, those are connected to the wings, aren't they? The whole thing is moving like that, that sucks. So much for that then, because it's connected to the wings, so that's all ruined. Unless I want to put the effort into making another component like that there, which I don't think I want to do, quite frankly. So much for that. And that could use a little bit of adjustment. In what way, though? Scaling is off some. It's only the set axis, so everything else is good, so wonder why it's off. Is it just because it's not in the right position? No, it's too high now, damn it. Let me try adjusting X. Now it's just threatening to be wider than it, so that's just looking worse and worse. I'll leave as is. It's probably in too much, that might be why. If I offset out or offset in more, that might fix it. Okay, that's not bad, but again, now I can see that piece sticking out for some reason. I'm ruining all my hard work. It was okay before. Yeah, right now it looks like it's just that front component there. Do I want to try putting anything there? Is there anything simple I could do to fix that? I think, because I'm content to just leave it as is. Put some piping on there. Now, when in doubt, just put a pipe through it, huh? We'll see. I haven't been using these pipes at all there, so maybe it might be a good idea to start utilizing them. I'll give it a quick try, and then I won't experiment with it anymore. And why the hell does it rotate the wrong way? Oh, again, that's the set axis, damn it. And I should be using the mouse scroll to help for that precision type stuff. We'll see if this could do it. If not, then I'm just gonna leave it be. Just offset in. And just let the scale do the rest. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, that's not bad. That could do it. It might need to adjust the proportional scaling though to fix that, but we'll see. This is pretty redundant, needless to say. And I can't scale anymore either, damn it, because it's gonna start to stick out. Unless, oh well. It doesn't ruin it too much there. But it doesn't really help either, so I'm just gonna... If I get rid of it though, I can't really undo that though, can I? So let's see. Yeah, it didn't really change anything, so I guess I'll leave it as is. The only thing I want to try and do is invert the wings. How does that look? It's not too much different there. I think I kind of liked it the other way though. But it's supposed to be a wing of sorts, so... Is that okay though, as wings? It kind of makes the body look a lot more thinner than it should, needlessly. I'll leave it as is. And I think I got a name for it too, as a result. We're just going to call it the Moth. Because it reminds me so much of one. I was tempted for Butterfly, but that sounds too pleasant. The enemy teams are not going to be afraid of a butterfly. But they'll be scared of a moth once it starts eating its wool. Or whatever cloth is moths eat. What kind of role do I want it to be though? Because it's pretty straightforward. I generally want to go up against those capital ships essentially, so use as a bomber almost. So let's see. Secondary targets capital, Guardian, Interceptor. There's nothing that makes its primary target against capital ships, which is interesting. Might as well just make it assault then, because escort and then capital. Alright, perfect. Now that part's done. Now to figure out how the hell to fit this thing. Because I got a 55. Yeah, I have 55 mass to utilize, so... Ultimately, I think I want some mobility, kind of like the Firefly to an extent, but... Instead of the deflectors, I could want to probably use the chaff. And then upgrade with the point defense when it's actually able, when I research that. Where could I put that? Could I put that conveniently right there where the front is? Maybe if I scale it properly, that could solve my issue. Well, it does need to readjust a little bit, so this is probably a horrible idea. But hey, if you made it through this video about me ranting on to myself there while making horribly designed ships, then God bless you. Well, don't know why I said that there. I'm not really Christian. What is it? Atheist, is it? I forget what the term is. Who am I kidding? I'm an idiot. I'm just trying to figure this out. Kind of just want to rotate in there. This video is reaching a whole new low, it feels like now. Because now I'm starting to doubt everything I'm saying. We're doing this on the fly. We're doing this live. Alright, that is a bit awkward there. It kind of works decently though. So, how do I change the scale? Can I change the scale? It looks awful now though. It looked better the way it was. I'm trying to use these components to solve my issues, which is going to backfire horribly when I get an upgrade version that looks completely different. So let's see. That actually fixes it there. A little bit of discrepancy on the front, so again, this is only a temporary band-aid, which I don't expect it to fix too much. Okay, so it works. Bit awfully though, because it is sticking out to the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, it is. If I can offset some more, then we're good. I can rotate it. Oh wait, wrong rotate. Wrong rotate again. Wait a minute, is this a Y and Z axis rotating the exact same thing? What the hell? I don't know why that is. You'd think it would rotate it. Huh. So I'm kind of screwed then a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'll adjust the scale again. This is... Now I'm just wasting time, pretty much. This is no one's best interest to watch this tediousness. As I try to fix my own little mistake. And now it's just looking worse, so... Let me cut my losses now. Maybe I could just put laser guns in there, that'll fix that, so... With that said though, where do I put the chaff? Because I could put it on the wings. I could do that. That's upside down though, I don't want that at all, damn it. Alright. There we go. Let me just rotate that properly. No, I do not want to rotate like that. I forget what angle was in, so hopefully that did not ruin it. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it's, yeah, 0, 0 is what I wanted, so... I want to rotate these damn things, thank you. Now we'll just make these really small and simple. And just put them on one of those little white lights there. And just plop it in. Nope. I'm doing it again, damn it. Doing it again. Oh well, we're slowly making progress here. I'm just really worried how awful this is going to be once I start getting some actual capital ships where I have to put some real effort into it. That's what I'm really worried about. Well. Is that in there? I could adjust it a little bit better though. Like I said, it's not really covering up the light, so it looks weird. Alright, so let me just... There we go. That looks like that's it. That looks a lot better. Alright, chaff's in. It's not much of a defense considering we're fighting massive medium ships there with like 20 points of damage each, so chaff is not going to do a whole lot for me. What do I have access to? Prototype Duranium drivers, which I don't think I want to use my Duranium for that. If I were to be perfectly honest, but I don't have much other weapon choices though either, which is kind of sucks too. So I would love to put the laser right there. I almost had it, damn it. Trying to figure out. Oh, I'm had it again. There we go. Let me adjust the scale. And at least the weapon should fix that for me some. A little bit, maybe. It'll work. I'll just say it'll work just because I want to believe in it that'll work. So let me sink it in. Maybe make it a little bit wider proportionally. So that helps a little bit, if nothing else. That's the only thing I got going for me. Now, I still got a crap ton of options available to me, so we're gonna have the Hyperdrive Plus, because again, I don't want to use the Ion Drive just yet, because that's gonna boost maintenance, give me additional maintenance there, and I don't want to do that needlessly for just one extra movement speed. So where can we put those engines? I'm kind of tempted to put on the wing somewhere, because I don't want to put it on top of the wing. I'll put on under the wing there a little bit, since it's not going to be moving or anything like that anyway. Probably not the best spot, so I need to offset it properly. Or heck, I can have it connected on top of the wings at the tip maybe. Again, still need to offset some. So we'll see. That has potential too, leave it the size it is almost. But it has to be connected in a way it doesn't look awful in the process. Cause yeah, that looks awful how it sticks out in the back like that. If there's a way to fix that, probably scaling it. Scale it to half size there. It had potential. I don't know where the hell to put it. Definitely not there. To make it seem like it fit in properly, almost at the tip of the wing, or at least the far side of it, like that might do it. Let me try that. Oops, once I get the actual direction where I want. And then if I rotate that, will that work? I must be really starved for content if I'm gonna practically do an entire episode of me trying to figure this crap out. I've reached a whole new low, I think. So that looks decent, I like it. Just gotta position in a way it doesn't clip in too much. And that could work. It doesn't look like it's in there very well though, so that's my only complaint there. It doesn't look like it fits in it fits the best if I were to give it a complaint. So if I can center it, maybe, because I like where that's placed to an extent, but then it goes right through. It doesn't look like it belongs there because that front piece sticking out, which makes it awkward. Can I proportionally scale it to fix the nose that way? There we go. That actually did better. I think that fixed it. Too much, as far as I'm concerned, it helped a little bit. Do I want to make it higher though? Oh, that's scaled. That's not what I want. Let's see. I probably just ruined it again, didn't I? I think I may have just ruined it, but that's actually not too bad. I need to cut my losses now before it gets really awful. So we're halfway there. Is there anything else I want to put on? More lasers, obviously, because I only have 2 at the moment. I could put more chaff on there. That boosts maintenance up some. Not much. Where lasers is about half the maintenance cost, so I'm going to put 2 more lasers, and I'm going to try and connect them in a way that they're at the very tip of those wings. That's what I like to do. Kind of pointless to get so aesthetically correct, although nothing about this ship is correct as far as I'm concerned, but it's almost done once I get these axes correct. Sadly I can't zoom any further, so I need to shrink it down further, so that way at least the laser guns are poking out there. again, can't zoom in any further than I just to get it, make sure it's accurate. It's the only problem I'm having here. Yeah, that just looks awful. Maybe I should abandon that attempt. Where else could I put it though? Because I kind of want to put it in the front somewhere in the front. So maybe put it on the side of the cockpit here. I had it. There we go. Oh, where the hell? Oh, it's upside down. I do not want that. So there we'll make a copy. Change the scale. At least there it has quad lasers, essentially, to fire for it. We'll offset a tiny bit to widen it out some. Then sink it in a bit. Or not. There we go. Now, do I want to put any more deflectors on? Because the more stuff I put in there, the more costly it's going to be maintenance-wise. Don't know if I like that. Because this would almost make it a copy of the Firefly, just a different defense system. Which kind of questions this entire video to begin with. I could have just easily made a Firefly with chaff instead of deflectors. Although in the end, it should be good. I would love to have some more upgrade weaponry and more options really to kind of be able to adjust it more appropriately. That's what I would like anyway. Because I don't want to go too hard into chaff, because then it's basically dead weight there. I could almost go deflectors, but it is far more expensive in maintenance if I were to go deflectors, though. I'm going to leave it as that. We got ourselves some Moth Mark 1. And hopefully it fills the role I am looking for. Let me just clear up some space here quickly to obsolete some of these prototype designs. So that way I get a little more space. Especially these Mark Zeros, which are not just there to kind of get the original setup. There we are. We got ourselves a new ship there. It's decent. It's decent. Although I still got a lot to learn if I'm going to actually make these ships actually look good. Because this is an amateurish job, isn't it? Thank you for watching.